I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Vamos explorar esse mundo maravilhoso. Caramba, velho, Red Dead 1 é foda mesmo, velho. O salão.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Thank you kindly.
Are you walking to Fort Mercer, Mr. Marston? You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster.
Biggest thing to happen.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. Yeah, you say so. Here. Tell us, Fort Mercy, you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old freighter back to you. Yeah.
Come on.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Easy. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater fig bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. Come on.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing. Go. Let's go.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Whoa. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Let's go.
Whoa there.
Whoa.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Agora se aproximamos do Fort Mercer, atrás do Bill, né? Eu acho.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. You see my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
É, John. Idiota como sempre, né? Idiota como sempre, John Marston.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's off also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Yeah!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. Giddy up!
Come on, easy up now.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Come on.
Come on, boys.
Yeah.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Yeah.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. You'll only get lost! Are you bored of the ranch already? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am.
Grande John Marston.
I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Caraca, velho, que jogo bonito, velho. É a noite desse jogo, velho. Caraca, bicho. Caramba, velho, Red Dead, velho. Pô. Jogo sensacional, velho. Tanto um, tanto dois, velho. Poxa. Nossa, velho.
I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Dá uma patrulhada em volta, né? Beleza.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Whoa there! Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. That's it. Kill those little vermin. Thanks for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Come on!
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure. Come on!
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Slow up.
Nice shot.
Come on!
That's it! Damn coyotes! Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Alô? Tô jogando já. Pode crer.
Thank you for your help, Mr.
Tô
Marston.
até em live também fazendo.
Happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Tô, pô. Cara, velho, que jogo lindo, Rocha. Tá maluco, bicho. Tô. Trocar de traje. Traje de cowboy. Caramba, velho. Tem que escolher os trajes pro John. Credo. Traje de cavalheiro, traje de cowboy. Esse é o traje típico de caçador de recompensa do Marston. Usar esse traje de alta classe permite que você participe dos jogos de poker de apostas altas em Blackwater. Caraca. Nossa. Véi. O jogo é bonito, bicho. Maluco. Cara, por que eu não fiz, mano? Pra fazer um... Oi? Vou te mandar o link aí. Caramba, velho. Tá... Pior que tá... Bear Camp. Bear Camp FPS. Caramba, o mapa... Caraca. Beleza. Deixa eu mandar o link aqui. Mandei pra tu aí. Já. Cara, uma coisa é você ver o jogo por YouTube, assim, comprar assim. Outra parada é você jogar o jogo, cara. Pô, é a diferença totalmente diferente, cara. O jogo é muito mais bonito se jogando, velho. O jogo é foda, bicho. Não sei, cara. Pior que eu não vi.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what
Oi?
you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did
Tal
not.
de Bonnie
Well,
McFarlane.
why not, if you don't mind me asking?
Considerando o nome dele, essa mulher não aparece.
If you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Oi?
Apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence.
Se eu tô ouvindo,
Hope you believe me
pior
when
que
I
eu não
say
tô
that it's
ouvindo
simply out
não,
of
velho.
respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so as country folk.
Agora eu ouvi. Agora eu ouvi.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take
Aposto que você não sabe cavalgar, seu Maston. Você que sabe, moça. Quer cavalgar em mim?
happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Risada de esquizofrênico a minha, né, velho?
Easy. Whoa there.
Come on, Mr. Marston. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Né?
Trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Ah, ela quer apostar corrida comigo, é. Nojenta. Hein, galera? Achou que é quem? Cavalo de fim da peixe! Que esse cavalo se assustou com o que, véi? Ah, não, véi. Como diz um Kennedy, cavalo lixo. Moral, velho. Olha, na moral, velho. Dá um murro nesse cavalo, velho. Não quer? Eu acho que eu nunca joguei não, velho. Ó a cobra. Pera aí. Moral, velho. Vou perder pra essa mulher por causa desse cavalo, velho. Era pra ter progressão do 1 pro 2, velho. Não, cara, do 2 pro 1, né? Na verdade. Essa é doideira. Oxi. Na época de voinho, eu era traficante. Oxi. Cara, eu peguei atalho, velho. Não é possível que o player não vai contar o atalho, velho. Na moral. Galo burro, seu merda. Você não serve pra nada. Não dá nem pra dar murro. Tão inútil que o cavalo é.
That was fun.
Divertido.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Oi?
I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think
Pior que não, pô.
best, Mr. Marston.
Eu joguei. Oh, pior que eu tava jogando um pouquinho ontem com ele. Eu joguei ele ontem. Tava fazendo missão secundária nele ontem. Por quê? Mano,
Mr. Marston, how are
peraí,
you?
pegar em todas as entregas?
How are you?
I'm well.
Ixi, é
Would you
nóis,
mind
velho.
riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the
Vai
driver's
ter que
seat,
ter muita
come on.
paciência, cara. Suba na carroça com a Bonnie.
What exactly are you waiting for?
Moral, ela tá dando. Assim, ela tá dando pilha pra ele, tá? Não tô querendo falar nada não.
Buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
Moral.
Tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
Peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say
Okay.
I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Caramba, velho. Quer dizer que não fosse eu, ia tá dirigindo bem, né? Miserável.
Personality.
I just know
Ó.
there are two theories to argue
Fazendo uma.
and
Que não, rapaz. Corrida de Fórmula 1 de carroça. Antigamente o povo não disputava Fórmula 1 não. Era carroça, irmão. Ah, louco. Ayrton Senna do Velho Oeste, ó.
Funny, I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
you
Okay.
have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
É porque sabe como que é doido, né?
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter.
Sai
Like
fora.
says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us.
Oh, que gato.
I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Você tá ligado que parte que é essa aqui, né?
Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
É, que quando a gente chega aqui, os caras tá tudo doente, vomitando, tá ligado?
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself to Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
A musiquinha, velho.
The whole town needs my expertise today.
How are you, mister?
Fala aí, médico. Quanto que eu tenho? Caramba, que maçã cara é essa, meu irmão? R$1? Ah, só tá tua mãe?
I hope that helps.
Engraçado, né? Que como que é? Pra não ser cancelado. Ah, não vou ser cancelado porque não tem muita gente mesmo me assistindo. É foda. Caralho, velho. Cadê a musiquinha do Naruto agora, Rocha? Tururu. Vender, não tenho nada, irmão. Tô pobre. Tu vai me dar... Não pode... Ah, velho, que merda. Não dá pra ameaçar o cara, velho. Ó. Que é isso aqui? Que é isso aqui? Será que dá? Não dá, bicho. Moral. Vou falar com ele. Não dá. Fazer nada. Pois é.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do.
Alguma coisa.
Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I'll be around to save you this time.
É. A honra. Verdade. Depois de comprar ou alugar uma propriedade, você pode salvar o jogo nela. As propriedades incluem um cavalo amarrado, Ok. Não quero ver meu cavalo. Meu cavalo é uma merda. Esses cavalos desse jogo é uma merda também. Meu irmão, não tem nada nessa loja, velho. Coisa sem vida. Agora você foge, né, arrombado? Eu tava. Tá vendo, né? Não tá nem ameaçando o cara, velho. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisinha aqui. Alô? Agora sim. Do nada, velho. O fone desligou aqui. Tu voltou de novo? Eu mandei tu sair, rapaz. Sai daí, ô. Né? Cara, eu quero ver onde que é o dinheiro, velho. Obrigado. Se você não falasse, eu nunca ia saber. One McFallen. De filtro. Olha. Preto e branco. Hum? Não, pô, vai expandir mais. Tá, ó. Aqui, essa área aqui, pô, é o deserto, pô. Tá ligado? Aqui, se eu não me engano. Great Plain, um pouquinho pra cima, acho que é Blackwater, tá ligado? Subindo aqui. Ó, tá ligado essa parte aqui, ó? Ó, é que vai coisa aqui ainda. Onde eu tô sinalizando aqui. Tipo, tá ligado? É tipo um rio, só que esse rio, se eu não me engano, tá congelado. Tá ligado? Aí. Só que tipo assim, como eu acho assim, né? Não estavam planejando ainda fazer o 2. Eu acho que essa parte daqui para cima, no caso Saint-Denis, no caso Valentine, as outras cidades lá, eu acho que não tá sendo desenvolvida ainda, né? Só foram desenvolver aquela cidade tudo ali no 2, pô. Tá vendo? Daqui. Pô, o 2 é antes do 1, só que tipo, essa parte daqui pra cima é o 2, pô. Você pode ver, se você for reparar, se você for reparar, com o Arthur, no começo, quando você tá jogando com o Arthur, você pode tentar vir pra cá pro deserto. Não dá pra chegar aqui no deserto, tá ligado? Explorar com o Arthur. Por causa que aqui o deserto que você explora aqui é só com o John, pô. Se você for tentar fazer isso, o jogo ele coloca um monte de policial e os caras te matam, pô. Eu testei isso aí, eu e o Kennedy. Tá ligado? Daqui. Testa pra tu ver depois. No começo do jogo, quando você começa a jogar, aqui só dá pra explorar depois que o Arthur morre, pô. Tá ligado? Aqui que você vem com o John pra cá, tudo, anda aqui. Aí, se eu não me engano, do trem daqui, tem o México, tá ligado? Tem a parte do México ainda. Que inclusive a gente não explora o México no 2, tá ligado? Que não... Oi? É... Doideira, pô. O meu alazão. O alazão da Chupi. Vou fazer missão. Quero missão, irmão. Quero missão. Eu quero tiro para de bomba. Nunca? Poxa! Um dos melhores jogos já feito, velho. Ah, doido. O 1 também não joguei não, mas eu ouvi falar da história do 1. É tudo novo pra mim isso aqui, tá ligado? Aí. Coitado do mexicano, né, velho? Mexicano só se lasca. Mexicano, meu coisa te cutucando. Esse cara tá ruim. Como diz o Gary, esse cara tá ruim. Esse bicho é ruim. Eu tô parecendo um doido falando só, velho. Porque não dá pra passar aqui, velho. Ó, moral, velho. Esse jogo é uma merda. Cavalo não pula, velho. Que cavalo burro, cara. Tô andando num cavalo desse e não andar a pé. Agora ele desce. Só que esse cavalo ele gosta de ser xingado, cara. Ele é movido à base do xingamento. Você xinga ele, ele faz coisa. Muito bom, é bom saber. Cadê o voinho? O voinho andar de trenzinho. Rapaz, é cacto até umas horas, né, velho? Esse deserto. Eu acho que não existia papel higiênico, o povo limpava a bunda com isso aqui. Não, só falando aí, tá ligado? Assim, é uma coisa que é automático. Consigo, cara.
You're welcome, mister.
Não. R$4, bicho. Eu te salvei só pra tu me dar R$4. Não dá nem pra comprar bala, bicho. Ah, morre, miséria, com esses R$4 que tu me deu. Não matar não, pô. Vou gastar bala. E bala é caro. É mesmo, né? Você me deu uma grande ideia. Ah, cadê esse cara, velho? Ah, aqui. Não, na moral, eu vou te matar na faca. Vem cá. Tá achando que eu sou quem, rapaz? Pra você... Oxe, me dá R$4? Vem cá. Munição de pistola. Obrigado. Valeu. Caramba, o load carregou rápido. Caramba. É um segundo.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Esse cara parece minha mãe cuspindo no chão. Oi, você vai comprar um negócio. Você voltar e o cuspe tiver secado, você vai apanhar. É, pô, rapaz. Era assim, pô. A minha mãe fala assim, você acha que eu sou uma mãe ruim? Que chega falando. Eu acho. Brincando. O cigarro do cara parece aqueles papel quando o cara tacava fogo, tá ligado? Igualzinho. É, pô, você enrola o papel e taca fogo no papel por fingir que era cigarro. É, inclusive meu sobrinho esse dia quase tá com fogo ali na cozinha, fazendo isso. Inventado.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What
are you doing here, Mr. Marston?
Hey.
Frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know,
cara, você tá ligado quem que é o Bill, né, o Rocha? O Bill, pô, que era da gangue lá no 2, pô? Um doidinho lá que o... Tá ligado no começo do 2 lá que o Micah, eu acho, vai querer bater nele, lá no... Não, não é o índio não, é um branco, meio careca assim, tá ligado? Acho que deve tá ligado, deve saber, pô. Só não tá lembrado dele. Esse aqui? Que nós tá jogando aqui? É, pô, é o John.
And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days.
Ele tem pra cicatriz.
Tell you what.
Aqui, a cicatriz do lado ali na barba aqui dele.
Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
Assim, os gráficos desse jogo, pra hoje em dia, não é lá essas coisas, tá ligado? Mas pra época, que lançou em 2010, isso aqui era... Era doideira isso aqui, pô, no Play 3, isso aqui rodando no Play 3? Rapaz... Ainda no Play 3, no Xbox 360, isso aqui era doideira, pô. Mas pra mim, o mais bonito mesmo isso aqui é a noite, velho. Se jogar notícia, isso aqui é uma maravilha. O doido. Mas o 2 é de. O 2 é de fuder, velho. Tá maluco. O 2 é foda, velho. Os caras podem reclamar da Rockstar o que for, velho, mas. A Rockstar quando não bota a mão dela pra fazer um jogo, velho. Pô, velho. Ela pode falar. Ela pode bater no peito e dizer que ela é a melhor em questão de fazer jogo, velho. Me patrocina aí, Rockstar, na moral. Aí vai chegar uma notificação depois da Rockstar. Imagina. É proibido elogiar a gente. Rapaz, aqui é só mato, só mato. Meu irmão. Não tinha ninguém pra capilote, aqui não. Não é não? Olha lá, 50 centavos. A gente reclama assim, $4, mas $4 antigamente era dinheiro, né, velho? E quando atrás da pedra, né? E o lixo.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Marston, take that bastard behind. You're outnumbered, Marshal.
Ok? Pode crer. Falou, falou. Homem. Não importa no fundo não.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Hello, Mr. Marston. $24. Caramba. É isso aí, pessoal. Estamos encerrando essa live aqui. Depois eu vou fazer a continuação jogando, beleza? Espero que tenham gostado do início do gameplay dessa obra-prima Red Dead Redemption 1, beleza? Falou e até mais!